The retreats at the university really changed students' lives. I remember when I first came on a retreat at Scranton, I had no idea who God was in my personal life, but the retreat experience completely changed that.
I was looking for things to do now that clubs and activities were opening up on campus post-COVID. I had a friend who recommended that I go on Search, and I did that, and it was really, really awesome, and it made me want to do a lot more.
So before coming to Scranton, I had never been on a retreat, so I really had no idea what to expect. But the retreats posed big questions that I had to consider for myself.
The retreats are what you put into it, and if you go in with an open mind, you can learn so much about your spirituality. Death Valley National Park is just so beautiful. We were camping at a campsite called Panamint Springs. I mean, we had no service. We were completely off the grid. Nobody could reach us. It didn't really matter because we would get up at 6 a.m. every day, go on really long hikes, listen to amazing witness talks, and then you got a lot of alone time, which was great because you were out in such vastness that you almost needed time for yourself to reflect. I can confidently say that was probably the coolest thing I've done during my time at Scranton.
So the retreats allow you to open up on a much deeper level. Many of the students you don't know going into the retreat. So you're able to build those connections and build those lifelong friendships, really by opening up and engaging in such amazing experiences, a lot of shared experiences.
I think there's some students who want to go on the retreats, but even if it is a small fee, sometimes that could be too much. We're college students trying to manage all of our funds, and having donations to really help the program grow is so important.
Office of Campus Ministries does a really wonderful job hosting and facilitating these retreats. And I know that there are so many students out there who would love to go on retreats that might not be able to afford it.
It's been invaluable for me in kind of learning about myself, and I think for so many other students, it has been instrumental in kind of forming the way that they view the world.
When I was in Death Valley, one of the days we were at the top of the mountain, and the next day we were in the very, very low of the valley, the lowest point in the continental United States. I think that sums up exactly what the retreats do. It shows you life on the high, and it shows you life at the low, and it shows you that God is with you all the way through.